Oh god, the mute. Oh god, mute. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Gonna be trying something out today. Don't know if it's gonna work, but I always love trying out new things. Making the AT&T Stadium, also known as Cowboy Stadium, hosting WrestleMania next year, and hosted WrestleMania 30. I actually put the wrong. Oh no, it's WrestleMania 30 something. I don't know, one of them. Welcome, Jate. Jate, how are you? Now, when I say like making these things, I do like lots of weird modding stuff, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm not gonna be, well, I'll be making like the WWE side of things, but I won't be making the stadium. WrestleMania 32, that's right, thank you. It's kind of annoying. In OBS, I can't see like YouTube chat. You can do it on Twitch, but you can't seemingly have YouTube chat as like a thing, which is really quite annoying. Get these things called docs in OBS, but you can't see chat. It's really frustrating. I don't know how much people are gonna learn, but whatever, we'll go into it. So welcome to AT&T Stadium. This is my model for AT&T. It's kind of hard to see, but if I render out, wow, I have a lot of texture issues. You'll see there is a model there for AT&T Stadium. Now, the reason it looks like this is because it's from Madden NFL 20. So what I've done is download the PC version of the game. There is a kind of mod tool you can get that rips models from them. It's fairly well known, but I won't talk about it too much. Basically, I've got the model for AT&T Stadium, but it's not perfect. It's not textured. There's a lot of things missing. So we need to work on that, basically. First thing I need to do, I think, is Okay, I've already separated them to objects, which is nice. And I've obviously just done like a brief kind of look. So it's probably not a secret by now that I have access to all of the like WWE 2K20, 2K19, 18 stages. You can easily do that through modding tools that are easily available for the PC versions of the game. And I've just kind of put them in here as like a basic kind of like blocking situation. They're not staying there, don't worry. But yes, this is the 2K version of the WrestleMania 32 stage. Thanks, J8. I think I'm too keen on the stage, to be honest, that they've made, but we'll worry about that at some other point. I mean, it kind of fits the arena a little bit. I think I would have made this myself, that one. Oh no, actually that is the one that comes with thingy. Well, we're going to make our own stage, and we're going to make it quite accurate, hopefully. He's fitting pretty well. And obviously there's the WrestleMania sign, untextured. You'll find a lot of the times when it comes to modding and stuff like that, a lot of things come out untextured, and it's really frustrating. The overhead as well from 2K 20, or most likely 2K20. A lot of detail, a lot of it you probably can't see. I kind of render out, makes it a little bit easier, I guess. But again, we'll be making our own, so don't have to worry too much about this, because it's all going to get replaced. It's all just for kind of rough blocking ideas. This is the WWE ring that I've used for years. I've done very little upgrades to it over the years. You'd be amazed of the things I just never do. But I never update the ring, like, ever. Yeah, so, you know, in a a long time actually, to be honest, in a couple of weeks, hopefully we'll have all this set up and it'll actually look like AT&T Stadium. Now, like I said, there's a lot of work involved, so like there's going to be a lot of steps involved, and I'm not going to be talking over everything. I'm just going to be kind of just working away. So I've got background music and microphone set up, so you know, I'm just going to chill, I'm going to model, and if you guys have any questions or anything, fire them in chat and I'll be able to hopefully answer them. Now I'm going to get to work, so if you're here, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, fire them away, and yeah, I'm going to get started. So you can't see this, but I have textures from Madden. I have the textures from the arena saved in .dds files. It's whatever it outputs it as, but they are not mapped or anything. I just have the textures. So if I wanted to apply these textures, I would have to do it myself. And a lot of the times, these textures don't work or load. extremely frustrating. I've got a funny feeling I uninstalled my DDS viewer that I did have not too long ago. Okay, first hurdle. I need to find a DDS texture viewer. One that actually works. Because DDS viewer doesn't work. There's a few converters online, but I don't think that's really going to help me when I have 372 textures to look through. And I only need about 5. So hopefully... I didn't announce this stream, and I probably should have. Yes, viewer. I know you guys are just looking at Cinema4D, sorry about that, but I need to figure out how I'm gonna see my textures. Ah, right, okay. It's called WTV. I can probably show this. Hold on. Oh, you're seeing my stream. Oh no. Seeing the inner secrets of the stream now. Right, so this is WTV. It's an app that allows you to see DDS info. The thing is, it can be quite hard to see what textures what, and there's going to be a lot of player textures. A lot, and I mean a fucking lot of player textures. Eyeballs, skin, like that. So gross. Oh no, am I playing? Oh, no, I'm not. It's fine. Miami Dolphins? No, that was this is definitely Cowboys, because that's Cowboy Stadium right there. Dolphins must be they must be the opposing team that I was playing as at the time. But some of these guys look like Undertaker. Look at that. Ah, here we go. Right. So what I like to do is usually just keep a notepad open that kind of write down what they are. So 97412 is like kind of Cowboys banner or something. It's kind of hard to tell what these textures are. Where are we at? Here somewhere? Not sure what these are. You'll see as well that like WTV cuts out a lot because it sometimes these textures are really large and it just completely dies. You're seeing a lot of player stuff here. Jeez, I have no idea what any of this is. I think this is a lot of the texture mapping for the actual venue. Like the outdoors, maybe some of the seating and stuff, but I don't think any of it's going to be useful for me. See, like this is an equipment box So this is something I could actually use for WWE. So here we see some kind of like stonework. So I'm going to take a note of that because that could be quite useful. What was that? 1487, 13 kind of stone. Here is the texture map for one of the cameras. Sadly, I don't think the cameras are texture mapped. I'm actually going to chuck this on right now and see what that looks like. What was that? 1593.12. $1593.12. So I've got these cameras here. They're all at a weird angle, and these are all things I can worry about later. Yeah, it would appear to me these are not texture mapped correctly. Now, it's not the worst thing ever. It really isn't. Sometimes, no. I was gonna say sometimes they do actually retain their UV maps, but unfortunately not this one. So if I was to, basically, if I wanted a Madden NFL camera, which would be useful because obviously it would allow me to have maybe cameramen at ringside. It would involve remapping the textures, and that's not really something I want to do right now, to be honest. It's definitely, in fact, it's something I never really ever want to do. Welcome to the stream, Jaylon. How are you today? Today we are making, well, we're not really making an arena, it's already made, but we're kind of just piecing it together. This part is probably the worst part. We're going through textures. More camera textures. I just realized on the stream you can't see what I'm doing because of the DDS viewer over the front, but we can worry about that later. Right now I'm going through all the textures that are in or whatever I've ripped from Madden. It's just exhausting. Okay, so we came across this one. So this is a ticker. So you know the screens that go around the arena? This is the ticker texture. So can use that. I don't know if I will use it, but I can. Okay, so this is the model load texture right here. This has flags, a door, and stairs. That's like the absolute mother load. I don't know how well that would map. I don't think I could actually use the stair texture, but that's still a really, really good one to find. The cool thing as well is that I know a lot of people would be like, oh, you know, you're just taking textures from Madden. You could just add your own textures. You're right, I could. I can make my own colors in Cinema4D and stuff like that, but the colors that they get, that they use in the game, are accurate to the colors that are in the stadiums. So for me, I have their model, Madden. I may as well use the textures they have because they are made from source, which is the color of the actual freaking building. So it's always good to have good references. This is a good one to find. It's clearly some kind of fencing or trussing, maybe part of the roof. And it is a PNG. That's what the pink parts are. The pink parts are like the kind of transparent PNG, which is really useful. Not sure what these are, but I'm gonna keep them. Could be useful. Not sure what this texture is. Could be a ball, maybe, or... Ah, now this is useful. Welcome, Caden. Glad you like it. Further explain and over explain what I'm doing. I've got a model of AT&T from Madden. Now we're going through the textures to see what we can add. Otherwise, we're making our own. Well, not really making our own textures, but we're making it up as we go. This is a good texture to have. This is the adverts that are around the arena. Really, really useful. Especially for adding that little edge of legitimacy. It's nice. This song sucks. Get rid of it. Away. This texture is staircase. It's weird that it's pink. It would imply that it's transparent, but I'm pretty sure it's a staircase. God, I have no idea what that is. It could be part of the roofing. Oh no, the roof's white, so it couldn't be that. Wow, this is a big texture. Mark 137. Ooh, I like this texture. This is really cool. If you enjoyed watching my Thunderdome videos that look realistic, thank you so much. I love that. There's more coming. Don't worry about that. As long as they're in the Thunderdome, I'm making videos for it, so... Oh, this could be the, this could be part of the roof, actually, now that I'm looking at it. One of the things that everyone gets at me for is having not having pyro a lot of the time. And it's something that I've been learning a lot to do with the help of Manatico97. He helped me loads with pyro, and so did oh man, someone else was helping me with pyro. I can't remember who it was. Either way, I've been working on pyro. I'm happy to it's fun learning new things, definitely. Occasionally it just crashes, so I don't know what it looks like on your end, but for me it just completely crashes. Will this be for WrestleMania 32 or a concept? Well, theoretically, if I have the stadium, it's good for both. I have the WrestleMania 32 stuff in there as like a block, just so like I kind of know roughly the dimensions of what I'm working with. But you know, if the stadium is there, I can just drag and drop basically, so it's not too much of a concern. The 8th, thank you. God, just brains all over the place right now. Hey, so here's the pitch, which is nice. I won't be using it, but it's nice. It's cool that it's there. I have no idea what the hell this stuff is. There's the ball texture, which is quite fun to see. How the ball is textured in Madden. No idea what that is. There's the skybox, which is always fun. 38. 38 is the skybox. Skybox is just a texture that wraps around, usually a dome. Ooh, chain. That was good. What do you guys think of my WrestleMania stage that went up yesterday? If you didn't know, I did a concept stage for WrestleMania this year, and it was The Rock, and I also accidentally, I will admit it was a pure accident, because the Jay White animation was actually supposed to come up later, but they both dropped on the same day because I'm an idiot, and I just wasn't gonna take it down or anything, so you get some like UI elements which look really weird sometimes. It could be useful to have actually, because that is basically the stage ramp for WrestleMania 32. It's also just good to have some of these logos kicking about. Is that the last texture? Oh no, it goes all the way to 9,000. Weird, because I don't always know what these textures are. It's kind of hard to see sometimes. There's a Pizza Hut stadium? Are you serious? It must be like some sort of promotion, because I'm pretty sure there's not a Pizza Hut stadium. Oh, that's fine, Jay. Don't worry about it. Oh, this is the this is important. This one here. This is the texture for like the vent. It's hard. I don't know what it is, but it's like the air conditioning that like goes around the arena, and there's fucking loads of it. Ah, right. Okay, that's all the textures. So let's add in the textures that we want to keep. Can't wait to see the arena that you guys are making, or the stage. Sorry. Why did I write 4097? It's gonna be 4071. Oh, it's kind of a glass texture. I didn't realize that. Sometimes it's really hard to tell what the textures are gonna be when you're looking at them in a weird viewer. Yeah, WrestleMania is like always a huge project. The arenas are so massive, and the stages are always a joy to work on. What would you call these little like snack areas? I'll just call it snack. One other thing that always is quite funny is you guys don't always realize or see exactly how much of my models are either like, they're not like a facade or fake or anything, but sometimes you can use textures to your advantage to really hide some of the stuff. Sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's not. It'd be interesting to see if you guys notice the kind of the corners that I cut when I'm making things. I could have sworn there was more to this texture. Ah, there is. I wonder if that's a glass texture. I'm gonna keep it as is because I think it's really nice for the flags and the doors. I just realized that you guys can't see the pop-ups. So I'm working on this window here with the stuff, and you can't see it. So that's all sorry. Sorry about that. It's super convenient that they announced WrestleMania for AT&T stadiums so that I can reuse old model. Super cool. I'll add these question marks because I'm not actually 100% sure what the texture actually is. I won't lie to you, this part is easily the boring, worst part of making these arenas. The seating can be really tedious, and that's kind of another part of it, but we'll get right into that problem when we do the seating. love to see in the comments if people make it this far to see what part of the arena you're most excited to see me make. Well, obviously I'm not making it, I'm piecing it together, but that's not the point. What is this? Oh, it's supposed to be glass. Probably better on transparency, you know? Sometimes it's really hard to explain the differences between like alpha and transparency and stuff. Basically alpha is just straight cut out, get rid of, you know, no, basically like chain link as a texture. You'd have the metal parts as like a texture, but the bits in between that you see through, that would be alpha. But for transparency, you have a bit more control, so that's kind of more like your glass that kind of still has its color. Alright, so that is all of the textures that we need to make this place look really, really nice. Alright, so I'm going to save that. And this is what we're left with. Now, it isn't perfect. There's a lot of weird issues kicking around. That's weird that there's no light in here at all. I'll worry about that later. Okay, so where do these seats go? Or these doors, sorry. All these extra parts and I have absolutely no idea what they do, what they are. Why is that not transparent? Ah, because there's another piece behind it. There we are. Let's take the texture off of that for now. I have no idea what these parts are. Oh god. Could these be part of the roof, maybe? Yeah, this should definitely be part of the roof. So there has been some work done to the roof. Because I think I can technically... Oh, wait, there's stuff over there as well. 'Cause I think I can technically make it open and close. Let's go roof. It's gonna look really jank. Hold on a second. There. And that, and it maybe rotates a little bit. So yeah, there's these two roof objects here. I'm not sure how they kind of go together, but this is kind of the gist of it. Yeah, something like this, and then I guess I would do, and that kind of fits pretty well. And in there, you've got a closed roof. Thing is, I can't remember for WrestleMania if it was open or not. So, probably just leave it open, perhaps? Welcome, Sophia. How are you? This lettering, I think, goes on the Jumbotron. It would make the most sense to me, because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to go like here. It was closed. Yeah, I think it's closed as well. Dude, I do that, Wimpy, I do that all the freaking time. I get confused all the time about what WrestleMania. I think it's because 31 was like largely forgettable for the most part. Except for that like crazy ending. Oh, that didn't go to plan. Oh, it would have to be flipped this way as well. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to pop them in chat. I think the roof was open. Yeah, you're adding in something that other people haven't said. I think it was probably closed. It would make more sense. Thing is, it's like kind of a glass roof, so it's like kind of see-through. Let's have a quick look. Hold on. WrestleMania 32 Stadium. There's definitely a photo here with it open. Absolutely, definitely, 100% open. There might have been a point in the show when they closed it. Yeah, it's definitely closed during the main event. But I can see it was open. Could I create a green screen of the NXT Capital Wrestling Center? Working on this little bad boy, so we're getting somewhere with it. I haven't had a whole ton of time to work on it though, that's the thing, so we're getting there. This is kind of what it looks like. We're getting there. As for the venue, God, you know what? It's in the 2K Performance Center. Yeah, so this is what I've kind of been working on this, but it's not perfect and it's not good. So I've kind of been working on it, but kind of not. Like here's I don't really have the texture set up properly, but here's like the stage with the Capital Wrestling Center and stuff like that. This is the old. I haven't updated it since they added like new pillars and stuff like that. I feel WWE wouldn't want the roof closed during a show because it takes a good amount of time to do. Well, there's 100%. I can see a photo here. The main event, it was closed. 100. I can see that. The main event was definitely closed, but there's pyro here. Well, actually, that roof's open. Like you're saying, it brings in a lot of light, so it's kind of there's a photo. Of course, it's a low quality photo. I'll put it on screen. You guys see that? Yeah, you can see that. This is on the pre-show, and I really think that roof is open on the pre-show. Maybe at some point between the pre-show and the main show, maybe they closed it. I don't know. The thing is like there's definitely because like here there's pyro. It is open, or it's closed here, but there's a lot of light coming through. Then you look here. I think this might be open. Oh, it's hard to tell. It is really hard to tell. Either way, it wouldn't be hard to implement, so it's not too much of a concern. You guys asking about entrances? I can technically do anything. Thunderdome, Seth Rollins, perhaps. Check my DMs. Oh yeah, sorry, I should. Close here. Yeah, close for the pyro. Yeah, that was the photo I was just looking at. Yeah. Can I create Stone Cold at AT&T? Well, we need to make the stadium first, and that'll take quite a lot of time. The Seth Rollins entrance at the Thunderdome, yes, technically. I need to get the graphics though. If I don't have the graphics, I can't really make them. See, the thing is like, I'm not really good at like 2D editing or creating graphics and stuff like that. Like, there are so many talented people out there that make like graphic packages and stuff like that for wrestlers, and I don't know how people do them. But for me, I'm good at 3D part of it. I'm really good at like computing and modding, stuff like that, so I can get the parts that I need. But as for like making them myself is really hard. Obviously I can 3D model things, but like the actual getting the, yeah, whatever. I'll just stop talking. You have a feeling that the 38 stage will have a little similarity to the 32? I think so too. If I was to take a wild gander guess, I think they will use this part again. I know you can't see my mouse, but, or can you see my mouse? I don't think you can. I think they'll use this part here, because I think what they'll end up doing is, let's do 8. Let's do 8. So 8 looks like. Hey, sell then. Maybe 8's too much of a gap. We can do 10. I hate when the cloner objects, they duplicate things like that and it doesn't always texture things properly. How did I feel when I got 1,000 subs on YouTube? Incredible. I've been doing it for a long time, and it was a really, really nice feeling. And I'm glad that people like my content. I think this year, or sorry, I think next year at WrestleMania, I think they'll do something like this. I know this is like the longest way of showing that ever, but my point stands. I can see them doing something like this. I think there'll be God, I have no idea what they'll do on the floor, but I definitely think there'll be a ramp on the floor, and they'll probably just tarp this part off. But I can definitely see them doing, you know, something like this. I don't know how they, I don't know if they would do something like this. But how does that look? I don't know. Maybe it looks a bit silly, but I could see them doing something like that. Because they want it, it's obviously taking up the same space, but they want it to feel different. So I think this would be how you would do that. Because they didn't actually have anything there. Well, they had like a wide screen, as I remember. But nothing crazy. Wimpy the Kid, you wish I could make SketchUp stages for 2D animation. Well, I don't make Google SketchUp anymore, and unfortunately Cinema4D doesn't export to Google SketchUp. However, I have been putting up green screens of my stages in the description for the videos, so if you want to make a Thunderdome or you want to make a WrestleMania, the files are in the description of the videos. Yeah, I can see them doing something like that. I don't know, like my brain isn't really working right now, so I don't really know, can't really think of designs, but I could see it being something like that. One solid one would look better instead of 10. Yeah, but you got to imagine that maybe between the screens, maybe you've got truss with lighting on it, and maybe you've got Versa tubes, stuff like that. Sophia, yeah, well, no. I guess I could. I don't have the stage yet. I have a part of it. Because I know some people like to see this stuff. Oh, I haven't pieced it together yet. Well, basically, here's a part of it. Here's like the entrance part of it. I do have the stage. I just haven't made it yet, you know? It's kind of hard to find the motivation to make stages like pre-COVID, because they're not using those stages anymore. So I don't really see a point. And then by the time they come back from COVID, they'll probably not be using those stages anymore. Oh my god, you're right. I've never noticed that before. There is actually, it's only at one side, but there is actually a giant LED board actually in the venue. That's the one they used at WrestleMania. I actually never noticed that. Huh. That's weird. There isn't one here because it doesn't always export screens. So, the screen would go here. That's what... You know what? That makes so much freaking sense. I'm just going to add that screen in now. What would it look like? How wide is it? You totally blew my mind with that. I didn't actually realize that screen was part of the actual building. But it's only on this one side. It's not on both sides. It's only on this one. So it looks like that. You want to start posting 2D animation but struggle with getting stages? Well, I think there's a fair few people that do post their stages online, and you can definitely get them from 3D Warehouse. So I have to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, that did take more than 2 seconds. You're right, Elmo. Oh man, getting called out by Elmo. Fuck. Yeah, I recommend Manatico as well. Coast to Coast has released a few. To be fair, like 3D Warehouse has a lot of the stage parts. You could probably just put everything together and make the stage yourself. I'm starting to release my stages online. But I don't want to go through the effort of going through the old stages to do it. I'd rather just keep moving forward, basically. My WrestleMania stage is cool, thank you so much. I worked really hard on it, so thank you so much for that. The Raymond James Stadium that's in that video is from Madden as well. What is this? Oh, is that part of the tunnel? What is this? It's just here. I would imagine that's part of the tunnel. There's no other big tunnels. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes where, like, everything goes. Technically, I have the inside here as well. But, I have no idea what to do with it. SketchUp has a 3 model, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that would actually be really cool if I could do like a thing coming out of here. And then it's like, whoa, WrestleMania. Then you would see all the seats and stuff and it'd be really cool. Oh, do you know why? That's where the tech would be. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to actually make something here, because. Well, I mean, it's covered by the stage, technically. Face reveal? I have a Twitch channel. You can watch me on Twitch. I'm pretty sure these parts go in here. Maybe not, actually. That wouldn't make... Where? What is this? How does the stadium go together? Oh, maybe they're down here? That would make more sense. Except for this one bit, apparently. Okay, I'm gonna hide the roof. Go away, roof. No one likes you. Oh, it's so frustrating that the freaking funnels aren't there. Because I actually don't know where they go. Yeah, that's the photo I'm using for reference, Neville. Yeah, I know it's the tunnel, but it's what it's making it that's the hard part. All right, Jumbotron is getting in the way. Go away, Jumbotron. Roman versus Brock or Drew. I do wonder what they're going to do this year for WrestleMania 38. So that'll be next year, right? That's next year. God, who knows what they're doing next year? That looks maybe right. I've got all these tunnels and none of them fit anywhere. Really weird. Oh, so there's a tunnel there. I will say, like, there are people that do stages better than I do. 100%. I've always struggled personally with, like, I guess lighting is obviously one of the key things. Some people are just so freaking good, man. Like that, like J8, like, just incredible. Don't know how. They're just magicians. I don't know how they do it. Yeah, I know, but well, yeah, it kind of is, but there's other, like, things that come with it, you know. It's like creating a beam of light in Cinema4D is fairly easy, but actually trying to get everything synced up is a pain in the booty hole. I'm very envious of the 2D guys, because they make lighting animations that are incredible. See, things like things that are like Randy Orton or Bray Wyatt, they're you know, something that's like synced to music, the lights and stuff. It's really hard for me to do. Because it isn't... Coast to Coast is incredible. I'm amazed at how many people know or remember me from Google SketchUp. Because I haven't I genuinely have not touched SketchUp in so many years, and it's incredible that people actually still remember me from there. There's lots of names that I still talk to from there as well. It's a really nice community. I don't know how it is now. I don't really think there's anyone making stuff on there anymore. I think in general, trying to use Google SketchUp now is really hard. I personally just wouldn't bother. Coast to Coast is one of the best, absolutely. I was annoying them on Twitter recently because they haven't updated, they haven't uploaded in a while. And I was like, how come you guys haven't done a Thunderdome? Aren't you able to do it? I was like kind of egging them on. It's quite funny. Dude, do it. I want to see it. Like, I want to see what people do in my stage. Gonna be good shit. Wait, I had one the whole time. Oh, never mind. We all start somewhere. Absolutely. I don't think it's bad. Like, I've seen there's a guy on YouTube called oh, I don't remember his name. Give me a second. That'd be Pyro VFX. Uploaded 2 videos months ago and disappeared off the face of the earth, but their first video is so stupid, right? Their first video is in Unreal Engine, which is a freaking gaming engine. It's designed for lighting and effects and stuff. It's so perfect. Like, oh, it's just so good. And it's the raw 2020 stage with Pyro. It just looks so freaking good, and the lights are great. The Pyro is great. It got 2,000 views, and it's lame. And then a month later, they uploaded a 2D stage of a WrestleMania concept stage, and it got 27,000 views. I tell you right now, the Unreal Engine stage took way longer. Way longer, and it looks incredible. But my point is, they're using Unreal Engine, which is a game tool. Man, you can use anything to make stuff. If you're people use Minecraft. I actually saw pyro in Minecraft. I just found Jay West, Mr. West's fucking YouTube channel. It's incredible. I haven't seen this in years. That's so funny. Oh man, right, to my point. People make their shit in Minecraft. I get distracted real easily, I'm sorry. Look at this. Link it, it's right here. 619 biggest fan. I was like, God damn, this shit is so good. It's 31 seconds long. It's got 5,000 views, and I was like, damn, they made a full pyro thing. Like, oh God, it's so good. And it's something I would never be able to do. Oh man, it's so good. And like, people are like, oh, Minecraft. Oh dude, if you make a stage, you can put pyro on it and you do it in whatever software you like, man, it'll be good. You've been working on you've been working on something, wink wink, for 3 hours. You're not even close to finishing. Exactly. The rest, the what was it called? The Rock WrestleMania stage that I made that got uploaded recently took over a week. Over a week to build. And it's literally like 2 flat screens. You want to see the stage in 3D? I don't think I've actually shown this. This is the stage in 3D. It's literally 2 flat screens, WrestleMania symbols, and a boat. Like, it's so simple. And this shit took like days. Actual freaking days. Like, ugh. In hindsight, I wish I put a tunnel here, because I do actually have a tunnel model. And I wish I put it here because it would have made more sense, wouldn't it? Rather than just having an empty gap. But that's what I've done. And I actually wonder physically if this would have worked as a staging, because you kind of have the you've got this like trussing here, but the one at the back is longer. So I kind of wonder if it would hold the one at the front even without this like stand here. Maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. But hey, a lot of people liked the stage. I liked it too. I thought it looked really, really cool. And I love the ones at the back with the design as well. This is a different design than the one that's in the final video, but this is more like a laser design. Yeah, the lights in the back having a different look to the lights in the front. It's a thing I've just recently learned, and it's so freaking good. Because I know the next question is going to be possibly how does the Raymond James Stadium model look? Here it is. All the lights are off though, I don't know why. Wait, why are the lights off? Oh, it's because I hid them. This is a really intense scene though. I mean, this just has this is just the arena and the stage. This was for the green screen that I did. As you can see here, you've got the green ticker, the screens and all that. One of the things I like doing as well, and I think a lot of people picked up on it, for my WrestleMania stage, it isn't just on one side of the building, because both sides have a platform. So instead of putting like seating over here, I just put a giant LED board. If you're wondering why it looks like this, I've chosen it because it doesn't lag the computer too much. I can do this and you can see everything, and it's kind of fancy, but yeah, I thought a giant LED board would be really, really cool here on the back of the arena. One of the things that gets overlooked as well in my stages is that I really, really try to add some LED kind of texture to it. So there are actually LED bulb, well, not LED bulb, it's part of the texture. So if I go really, really close, you can see there's little dots. It adds a lot of detail to it, especially up close. So if you're doing like a kind of if I'm doing like a 360-degree video, or if I'm doing like an up close shot, you can see those little dots, and I think it adds a lot of detail to it, I think. And then you can also see the lines in between, but they never really look good in my opinion. Just do them. I don't know if they look great or not. I think they look good in the ring, actually. I think the ones that I did in the ring look pretty good. I have so many files and so many like stages and parts and stuff like that. It gets very messy after a while. So this is kind of what it looks like. I don't know if there's a texture. There's not. But in certain lighting conditions, this is just generic lighting conditions, you can actually see in between, you see all the little bits. It's really, really cool. I don't know if a lot of people realize this, but I nabbed the commentators from 2K20. So now when I'm doing animations, Corey Graves and Michael will be sitting there. This stupid little detail, and it's probably illegal, but I did it, so that's fun. You're gonna show me the stage? Oh, that is a big boy. So one of the things that that's kind of what Wimpy was saying earlier about AT&T Stadium having the boards built in. Don't know if your concept would work really because you're covering up a screen that's already there. Or actually, are you? I have no idea. I like it though. I really, really like it. Ooh, I like the lights on the floor. They're really cool. That's really detailed. I like it. Sorry, you guys can't see it because it's private. Sorry. Alright. Let's go for another hour. I have to go to bed in an hour. Let's actually do some work on this freaking stage. Well, not the stage, but let's do the arena. Right, so that doesn't go there. take it from me. Pyro is hard. I don't like. I can see how Pyro would be really fun and easy to do in Vegas or Premiere or whatever, but man, being in 3D, it's really not fun. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that'll map over, that's fine. Does this one go here, maybe? It does, nice. That's weird. Are they on the roof? Wait, why is there like half a floor here? It's super weird. Not common. Oh, I see why the floors are there. Oh, that's funny. It's because if you connect these to the corners, it'll actually match the geometry. Good work, lads. Good work. Wrestling was made with the fans. Fans are part of the entertainment. Sometimes. I wouldn't say always, but sometimes. I think a lot of the times, actually, fans, I don't know how to say this politely. They can sometimes maybe get in the way or be brash or something to that effect. I actually don't think I have... I don't have the thing to put there, so I'm gonna have to make one, probably. Do you know what? This is gonna look really stupid for a while, but I need to see what the hell I'm doing. Oh, that didn't work anyway. There we are. I'm gonna have to model these freaking doors. Just as a heads up, if you think that I'm going to be done this in like a couple days, no. This is going to take a long time. As long as you guys are aware, because... Oh boy. Hey, if you guys are interested, I do Twitch streaming as well. It's in the description, so you can click the link in the description. I do gaming. I haven't had a lot of time in my hands recently, so I haven't had a chance to properly like actually play a game, I guess. But hopefully that'll change very soon. All right, floor tunnels done. Get rid of these posts. Don't need them. Don't need the cameras. Keep the tunnel because I'll probably need the tunnel. So they have this thing here, but I can't really... See, like, is that glass though? Is this glass? I mean, it could be, but why would it be on the floor? Oh, it is glass. Right, okay. That is the glass then. So basically at this point, I'm still obviously going to be trying to fit these tunnels in, but basically you just click on things and try and figure out what the hell they are. Sometimes it's obvious and sometimes it's really not. Thanks, Wimpy. I really appreciate that. I actually really like your username as well. Pretty smart. That kind of makes me wonder if this is where this is supposed to go. Like this, and then that. That does not look out of place. Alright, well, it doesn't go there anyway, so let's try and... What the hell is this? This is not a ticker. It's a really pointy bit of wall there. It's quite wide. I think it would be here, if anything. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. This music kind of sounds like old Assassin's Creed. You guys ever played the old Assassin's Creed games? That's not quite right. I think it's too... Oh, I've just realized a total pain in the arse. I'm gonna have to manually do the seats up here. In this top tier. You'll see, like, on these three tiers, there are cutouts for where the stairs are. That makes the seating so much easier. But on the top here, we don't have those cutouts of the seats, which means positioning seats will be manual, which makes it a lot harder. So this looks too wide. Almost, but too wide. So I'm looking for like a middle ground. It wouldn't be like here, would it? I have no idea what goes in there. No, that would make sense. Why would it be like that? I tried this top tier already. Almost, but no cigar. I have absolutely no idea where the hell these things go. It's like it kind of fits in there, but not really. So maybe it would make sense that, oh, sugar, maybe it does go there. Okay, well, I need to find stairs though. I think I have them. Let's just flatten this one out. So, in fact, no. I mean, that's a really simple way of doing it, but it would work. Yeah, do you know what? I was actually planning to do a countdown to WrestleMania myself, but I just don't really think it's overly feasible at the moment for me. So since you're talking about it, I will take this time to show off some of the stuff that I've been working on. So, WrestleMania 1. This will never see the light of day. I don't even know if these textures are going to work. I have a model of WrestleMania 1 that's basically just ready to go. I'm just never going to use it. So here it is, I guess. Obviously there's no seats in the crowd or anything, but it's just like, that was WrestleMania 1. So yeah, what was the point? This year, WrestleMania is a 2-day event, yes. And then I made WrestleMania 2, and I was like, wait a minute. WrestleMania 2 is the exact same as WrestleMania 1, except it has a cage. Also, for some reason, this lags out to crazy. Oh, it's because it's got the 3D seating. Okay, these textures aren't going to load properly, but this is WrestleMania 2. Wow, crazy, huh? Oh, there's a blur in it as well. Ooh, artistic. Yeah, WrestleMania 2, really exciting. You know, it has a blue cage, which I made, which is super cool, right? Oh, God. Yeah, wasn't really worth a video. It's just a blue cage. Cool blur, though. I should try using blurs more. WrestleMania 3 is really cool, but I kind of like been working on it, like on and off, but the venue is just not there. I don't really like the stadium. I'm not a big fan of the stadium that's here, so it's like, it's from one of the 2K games, but it's just so low quality, and I don't know. I'm not really keen on it. WrestleMania 4? That must be the same as... Oh, WrestleMania 4. I actually did make Trump Plaza. Or it was kind of retextured. I don't know. This actually looks really cool. I'm actually quite proud of this. It doesn't have 3D seating, I don't think. No, I don't think it does, but... It's a start, you know? It's not bad. I dig it. It's pretty cool. WrestleMania 5? Which one was that? It said Trump Plaza. It's just change the textures. Still lazy. But then we get to the interesting stages. So WrestleMania 19, which one's that again? Ah, it's this one. Yeah, so this is a stage I got from 2K20, but the textures didn't really load properly, so some of it looks really, really weird, but yeah, WrestleMania 20 is something I've been wanting to work on for a while. And I do have the stadium for it, so maybe one day it will actually happen. WrestleMania 23, which was ripped from 2K14. It's like, you know, not everything ripped out of it. But pretty decent stage. I do have Ford Field, so again, it's another possibility. WrestleMania 29, which one was that again? Oh yeah, with the MetLife. As you can see, I've not really textured it properly, but it's there. And you're probably wondering, well, if you're just taking the models from 2K whatever the fuck, then why do you bother modeling and animating and all that? What I like to do is, because I have because I paid for the modding tool, but also because I have the kind of ability to do it now, is I use these stages as a base. Because 2K stages are never accurate, but I use them as a base line, basically, and kind of just make stuff from there. WrestleMania 34. Oh yeah, that video went live. That was a 1000 special. I was really happy with how this turned out, actually. I think the stage looks really freaking cool. A lot of it is basically modeled from 2K20. Such as like the LEDs and stuff here, because they have a lot of detail to them. So I nabbed them from 2K because, Jesus, they're so much better. But a lot of the trussing work and the lighting and stuff was all done by me. So there's definitely elements. It's a collaborative effort between me and 2K at this point. It's really cool. And I love the reflection here. This took a while to get working, but man, this looks great. I don't mind a 2-day WrestleMania, to be honest. Wrestle Kingdom really, really benefits from being 2 days. So, and you get more from your show. So that's my opinion on it anyway. But I think these, I never really got a good shot in the video, but these reflections look really, really cool. So I like them. And then WrestleMania 36, which is the one that I made. So yeah, I made a whole bunch of Mania stuff. I mean, there's some other stuff here, like WrestleMania 20 stage from 2K. It's basically textured, ready to go. I mean, it would require a bit of work, but it's like bare bones basics is there. 21's a fun one. Like, this is actually all kind of modeled and textured and ready to go. Again, it's 2K, so like the ramp is really fucking huge, which the real ramp wasn't. So I'd probably have to like change all that. But it's like bare bones there. 24. Again, 2K stage. Really, really cool. To be fair, I actually really like this stage and I would use it, but I don't have a model of the Citrus Bowl. I have a model of the new one, like the renovation. I really like the ramp base here. I think the texture work that they did is really freaking cool. So yeah, this is one of my favorite stages. I really, really like this stage, but I just haven't really gotten around to using it yet. And it wouldn't work as is. It would require a lot of work. For example, the parts here, they're just flat textures. They would need to be converted into like the kind of lines, the LED strips and stuff, which takes a lot of work, and I'd have to add the cables, the chain motor cables, and there's elements here that I would take, like for example the lettering and the truss work and maybe the entranceway. I'd probably redo that. The ramp I would definitely take. I think the ramp looks incredible. The 2K did a great job in that, but as is, this wouldn't work for me. That I would have to do a fair chunk of work to this to make it how I would like it. WrestleMania 26 stage, I went through a couple of iterations. There was one on SketchUp that I grabbed from Slam, I think, who I believe is an Australian who I worked with a lot back in the day. But the file size is huge. It was like 69 megabytes. I was like, screw that. So I think this is the 2K version. Oh no, this is the final version. This is what I went with. Which looked freaking incredible, I thought. So you can see here how I made it, how the pyro came out. I really liked how the pyro looked in this video. And I thought, yeah, I just thought everything came together so well. I was really, really happy with that. This one's the 2K one, but I wasn't happy with the 2K one because it was too tall. I thought this part was too tall because if you put the little guy is about 6 foot tall, you put him here one day. Oh, I'm rotating him. You put him here and it's like, okay, the doorway is like maybe the right size, but then why the hell is the truss so freaking tall up there? That didn't make any sense. The stage is so freaking tall. It has these like fake bits at the side that are like kind of Phoenix Stadium, but kind of not. And then it's got this awful truss work on the side, and it's so squished together. I was like, 2K did such a bad job here. And like the overhead is actually really cool. They did a good job with that, but none of this was usable for me. I guess I got the textures from the game, like the stage textures, but I was like, this stage blows. So I just got rid of it. I just made my own. At this point in like what I do, it sounds really bad to say, but I like to cut corners because I've got so many stages and so many parts that there's really just no point in making new things, really. So 26 went through loads of iterations because I was really, really happy with how that video went. WrestleMania 30, I've got the model here. It requires quite a lot of work with the logo as well. The lighting isn't done either. So I'd have to do the lighting and I have to work on the logo. I mean, the framework is here, so again, it's like another thing I could technically do. It's quite fun to put the stage into the Mercedes-Benz that I have. God, where did I put it? So again, this would require a bit of work because I'd have to convert it from 2K to well, realistic, and sometimes it's not. So I rendered this out at a really weird animation resolution, and I don't know why. I kind of regret it. Anyway, there's WrestleMania 30 in the Superdome or Silverdome or whatever it's called. Brother. Kind of looks weird with a 30 stage with the 30 whatever overhead, but I also think in real life that the back boards, the wide boards, they're a lot shorter in 2K than they are in real life, so I'll probably have to make them wider. But doesn't look bad. It's good. And then I got WrestleMania 33. I've got my own one. I think this is my one. Yeah, this is my one. Didn't like it. I thought it was... I think this is the one that made it into the video, the Brock Lesnar video. But looking at it now, I just think it's really not up to scratch. And most of it's missing. Maybe this is something I was trying to work on. I don't know. Sometimes I'll start working on something and I'll realize how hard it is, and then I just don't do it. I'll be like, I want to do WrestleMania 33, and then I'll start doing it, and I'm like, actually, I don't want to do WrestleMania 33. I have the 2K version, which is this one, which looks really freaking cool, but it requires a lot of work to convert into something usable. So one day this will be converted into a proper animation, and it'll look incredible, but that day is not today. And I've got WrestleMania 35. I think I made this one. Well, now that I look at it, this is probably 2K's. Yeah, this is definitely 2K's one. You know what? It's not awful. It's very condensed. The actual real stage is a lot wider. I did make my own though, so I don't know where the hell that went, but guys, I have so many stages that I've never really shown. I've been working on TNA. Got a whole ton of props. I mean, you see some of the stuff I have. I've got all these. I didn't even realize. See what really annoys me? I didn't even realize that Elimination Chamber was this week or next week. If I knew that Elimination Chamber was this/next week, I would have made something. But I've got this, which I spent a bit of time on. But one of the things I really wanted to do, right, is I wanted to make 360 degree video with Elimination Chamber, and basically you'd make your entrance, and then the door would close. And I thought, like, such a good idea. No one has done, or I guess technically could do because of the limitations of 2D. But yeah, like I have this freaking model, and I was going to use it, and I didn't even realize that the pay-per-view was like this Sunday. So there's no Elimination Chamber animation. I mean, maybe I can make one for next whenever, but yeah, I mean, it's a really cool prop. I got it from 2K20, but bear in mind that when I say I get things from 2K20, it isn't as simple as it sounds. There's a lot of work that goes into actually making it usable. There's some weird shit as well. Like, why do I have the Dusty Classic trophy? I mean, it's cool, but why do I have it? I'm never going to use it. In hindsight, if I've actually realized I had that, I would have made an NXT stage. Takeover. Have a broadcast camera? Is that? Oh, that's the one I use anyway. That's fine. You're right. That would have been sick. What do I have? I got a whole ton of elimination chambers. I've got curtain boxes. I've got Hell in a Cells. What's this? Okay, so this is this is the Hell in a Cell from SketchUp. Oh. Or maybe this is from 2K. I have no idea. It might be 2K that I'm looking at it. I have no idea. That isn't usable though. I would have to do... Well, I'd have to do a little bit of work on that. This is from SketchUp. Though ironically, it's actually got a smaller file size than the one from 2K. This is the one I think I have been using. Arguably, I think it maybe looks better. But I would trade usability for realism, because you have no idea how annoying it can be sometimes. This is cool. So this is a little tech area I got from one of the 2K story modes, but it came untextured and it is not really able to be textured, but you know, there might be parts here that I can kind of take and use, which is really cool. It's kind of got the servers, the cables, and all the little bits and bobs, and I was like, this is pretty cool. But then I realized it can't be textured, and I was like, well, that's useless to me. Forgot. I have the Inferno match thing. I don't even know where this is from. It's pretty funny though. I think it fits the ring. Let's find out. Oh, you'd have to take the ring skirts off, or the LED ones at least. I don't remember where my textures are. Cool, right. I mean, the flames look freaking awful, but it works. And if I put them under the actual ring and I put the SmackDown barrier on there, like the one I always use anyway. There we are. Inferno match. That's pretty cool. Don't know if I'd ever use it, but it's there. That would be cool if I could make the flames go up and down. I don't know how I would do it. It's so pointless. I don't know why I have it. What else do I have? A ladder? Oh, just a ladder. Alright. I don't know if that's from 2K or if that's just me needing a ladder. I have so many like LED things. Oh god. LED beams? Probes? I have no idea what any of this shit is. I remember this. I did find the briefcase, which is pretty cool. So maybe in June I'll make a Money in the Bank and actually have it hanging above the ring. That would be really, really cool, actually. This is my pride and joy. This is every single light model that is in WWE 2K20. You have no idea how long it took to do this, but this is every single light usable that is in 2K20. So basically, when I'm creating my stages, I come here and I just grab what I need, basically. What I really ideally would like to do is have them all hooked up with beams, because the beams are actually a separate object that I'll kind of show in another video. But yeah, we've got a whole bunch of stuff. We've got all different shapes of moving heads and all different types of strobes. We've got these little square ones they use at the ramp now, which is really useful. And you've got these gigantic freaking lights, usually for the back of the arena. Got these bars, these cans, and some of the textures are a bit funky, but I don't care, frankly. Since I need a cleanup, I just know where stuff is, but I don't always use all of it, I think is the problem. I have a lot of stuff that I just sit on that I never use. Yeah, I have so much crap here. See, for example, there is a cage there that's like 18 megabytes. Oh, this is the old blue cage. But like, why do I have that? I would never use the freaking thing. Is this the modern cage? This is the modern cage. I really like this model, actually. It took so freaking long to get working, but this is the modern cage that I can just pop over a ring whenever I feel like it. And that's really, really cool. Like, sometimes there's a lot of things that don't make it onto my YouTube channel. Oh, look, an Inferno cage match. How freaking cool would that be? I don't know if these lights are gonna light up. No. Put it in the ring object so it lights up, but oh, it's also the wrong way around. Holy shit. I think the door goes there, right? Sure, it does now. Looks great. I really like the black flames. It really makes the whole thing pop. But would you guys like to see would you like to see more 360 degree stuff? Because I can't really always render it out, but I think it would be cool. So let's do like 120. You know, you're standing on top of the cage. Whoa, how crazy is this? Like if you have a phone or a VR headset, I really recommend that you go back and watch some of my 360 degree footage, because some of it is really freaking cool. Man, I think in a an Inferno cage match, I think you would probably melt and probably die. Let's get rid of the cage in the Inferno. I don't really think that's useful. But sometimes I just put things together for the fun of it, you know? And just to see what works. I have so much crap. I have title belts. I think I actually have all the belts, which is really cool. I have this thing. I've never really used it, but it's cool. Table with a cloth on it. Uh-oh. Oh, there we are. And they're all textured somewhat correctly as well. But yeah, I've got all the freaking belts. So if you want the Raw Women's title, there it is. I will never use this. I will never, ever, ever use this. The lighting's really harsh. I've had issues before with the way that the textures are matte, but generally, that's kind of how it looks. And yes, everything's upside down. It's kind of become like a weird expose of just all the weird random crap that Gary has on his hard drive. There we are. We have all the belts. I'm never ever gonna use them, but they're there. I'll have to rig them if I want to bend them and stuff like that, but it's the effort. Truss is fun. So if I'm right, yeah, so this is every piece of truss that is in WWE 2K20. I can't remember if I put this together or if this is actually a file in the game. I would have to imagine I probably put this together. But every time that I'm building a new stage, I come here and grab all my truss. These are all different sizes and they're all different fits, but they all fit together, and that's the key thing. So if I want this piece, I'll change the access point and I'll just go like boop, and it just fits. You know, it doesn't require any extra finicking, which is really useful. And if I want to make a bit that's like on the edge here, I go boop, rotate that sucker 90 degrees, and there we are. We have a somewhat accurate truss. Although this is wrong, it would technically be there. There we are. So that's how my truss is very modular these days. But it is it's pretty cool having all this here. A lot of this is from 2K20, but some of it is also mine. So for example, like these kind of textures and some of these little extra cubes are like things I've maybe changed to them. And I've made this little one, and I've made this triangle truss, and I don't know what this gigantic fucking thing is for. I have absolutely no idea. I'm sure it's used in the game somewhere. I have no idea. But yeah, I have all the lights, all the trusses. They're not everything in 2K is great though, and as I said before, a lot of it is unusable. I have a drone, I have vents, versatubes, tables, microphones. I like the microphones, they're really cool. I wish I could find a way to use them. I just haven't gotten there yet, you know? Anyway. It's just about time pretty much that I go to bed anyway, so yeah. I've just kind of gone on one for a little bit, which is fun. It's always fun just seeing all the random shit you've got lying around, you know. I think that'll go there. This will go, nope. Whatever. I'll make this for tomorrow or whenever I next stream. Probably not tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow, so probably not. But yeah. The only thing that we've gotten through today, I've been streaming for 2 hours. And the only thing I've gotten through today is I've got laid out the textures that I need. and I've put down 1 layer of tunnels. I want you to realize how long this is going to take. Obviously, once I get into the rhythm of like, once everything's textured and stuff, and the seats are there, everything kind of just flows together. But getting there takes a long freaking time. So I just want everyone to know, thank you so much for being here. I don't know when I'm next going to stream because I don't have a schedule because I work all the time. But thank you for being here. It's good fun. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you when I next see you. Thank you, Nation. I'm such a bit to end the stream, but your message came through. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. Dude, your videos are crazy. I just had to check it was you. Your stuff is so cool. Like, I actually genuinely love it. I remember coming across you a while ago, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, yeah, it was the WrestleMania stuff. I found the Orton versus Edge stuff, and I was like, oh my god, there's a big fucking boat that's so cool. And then I was like, wait a minute. You have them walking down the ring, and all the textures are there, and you've got a crowd and stuff. And I was like, how is this guy doing this? Is this magic? It's pretty crazy. I have no idea how you do it. It's so freaking cool. I'm literally watching some of your videos right now. Just I'm gonna chuck it in this monitor. It's so good. I'm just gonna fanboy for a second. Hold on a second, guys. Literally about to end the stream, and then all of a sudden I'm fanboying over freaking whatever the hell. You do lights as well? Hold the phone. This looks so cool. I love the crowd as well. And I love that you're using all the same textures that I do. Oh. Well, obviously because they're from 2K. Look at this, you actually have Sheamus come out on the stage. Oh man, it's so freaking cool. Like, oh, it's so cool. Like, how does this only have 300 views, man? Just like, we can be critical here, right? And we can say, okay, some of the modeling is a little bit spotty. Like, you know, oh, maybe you can look at it and go, oh, well, it's unfortunate that the background looks like a blurry JPEG. Okay, that's fine. But that doesn't remove the fact you have an actual Sheamus walking around doing stuff. Is this done in Unity? Like, it's just unbelievable. This guy's crazy. I just don't. This is the stuff I wish I could do, man. Like, you're freaking doing it. Oh my god, you even had a Hell in a Cell? Man, you have so much cool shit on here that I don't. WWE AE. Oh, I like the look of this. Oh, videos where they're like 30 seconds long. You know what? That looks like the Raw stage, so I can't even argue that. And that looks like the SmackDown stage. Incredible. It's a video game? Wait. Hold on a second. Are you making a video game? Or is it just that it looks like a video game? Are these No Mercy mods? Oh, Nation, please tell me you're still here, man. I need to know these. I need to know that this cannot be a No Mercy mod. There is no freaking way. The dev preview, which is really cool. Nico Bellic. You've got Luminous in Chamber. This is some good stuff here, man. Oh, I love the fit. I've always loved the SmackDown like fist stage. Love it. Is this how you make the stuff? The original ECW. ECW of LED boards. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Apparently I've watched this. I don't remember watching this. How does this have like no views? If you're making stuff in 3D model, oh, you're making it in the 3ds Max. Oh, Nation. So we were saying like we don't understand how you don't have more views, because if you're being critical about your content, the only thing I can say that points out to me is that the arena looks blurry, but everything else is so good. And I don't know how you do it. You're a magician. You're magic is the point I'm trying to get to. Oh, I see. So this is how you... Oh, you're Spanish. Cool. I don't speak Spanish. Sorry. But exactly, like I love the crowd, and I love the I love the wrestlers walking down the ramp. Something I've never really been able to do. I think I did it once, but it just looks so bad. I don't know if I still have it. WWE Jeff Hardy entrance. What my name? Gary Mick. I think I deleted the video. I don't think I liked it. I'll see if it's hidden away on my channel, but I really think I deleted it because I didn't like it. You're doing WrestleMania 18 and 23, dude. I watched WrestleMania 18 recently, and dude, oh, such a good show, such a good stage. Even though it's literally just scaffolding. It's just such a cool looking stage, you know? Oh my god. It looks so bad now. Hope it's not too loud for you guys. That's not loud at all. Look at this. This is me trying to figure out how to do over effects and layers and transitions and stuff. Oh man. Oh, look at how awful that overhead looks with all the triangles and the... Oh god. And the truss is so squished together as well. Oh. Like when wrestling was on Sky Sports, lol. It's on BT now. This is a video I put out in 2011 that was just like stuff. It's just stuff that like never really made it out of limbo. I really like that tribute to the Troop stage. I thought it looked really cool. The TLC stage was really cool as well. I like the Versatubes on the roof. Oh, that was really cool. These lights look awful though. I don't know what I was thinking doing that. I think I can do the stage about 5 million times better now. Money in the Bank. This stage is something I really want to do at some point. Like, I want to do it again, but better. Hell in a Cell? No, I actually have the parts for this. It's something that I've been looking to do. I don't have this arena anymore, but I like the look of it when I was using it back then. Even, I see this image all the time. This image gets used all the freaking time. In like, you know, like video game concept videos on YouTube, people use this shot all the time. And I think I've done so much better stuff since then. I mean, it looks cool, but... Anyway, you're doing the 18 stages boxes with alpha. Yeah, so texturing. That's really cool. The game engine will not render a lot of polygons. So Nation, are you doing this in No Mercy? Because if that's the case, that makes what you were doing so much better. Nikki Grundy? What the hell is Nikki Grundy? I mean, it rings a bell, but... Oh god, I've gone to kids' YouTube. Oh god, no. This is not what I want. WWE, no, 3D Warehouse. There was a Nick Grundy, I remember. Or it's something to that. It does ring a bell. It does ring a bell. I have no idea where to find this information, but back on the back on the 3D Warehouse, we would occasionally run competitions and stuff to kind of see who could make the best stage, and we would do votes and stuff. But it's funny looking back at it now. Let's have a just before I really do need to end the stream at some point. Nick Grundy, yeah. It's just so funny looking back at some of this stuff. Like, I mean, there's always been like crap. There's always been the rubbish stuff like this. Like, who cares about cutouts of championships and people? Like, it's so useless. But it is really interesting seeing some of the stuff. Like, you know, this guy or girl, they could be really good at doing like making stages in a while, you know? I'm pretty sure StageMaker54 just uploads stuff. Like Grundy 21, something like that. Okay. It does ring a bell. John Cena Minitron, who cares? You know, it's just there's like stuff like this, and that's my overhead, and in fact, no, that's slams, I think. My memory of some of this stuff isn't great. I remember me and Jay, I don't know what his name was, Mr. West or whatever. He was like, basically, like West was so much better than me at modeling stuff, and we always both of us always looked up to Video Bobo, because Video Bobo made, I don't know if it's still up. look at this. Look at the JWA, that's what it was. So Video Bobo made this. Oh, like, look at this freaking overhead. It's so good. I to be honest, I would even use this now. Oh, look. I commented on this back in 2008. That's crazy. Thanks, Sophia, for the sub. Nation, you absolutely will get 1,000, man. Like, this stuff is so good. I've been, you know, it's funny that you use Unity, because I've been looking at using Unity for certain things, but I don't know if I will. Oh, look at this model. Oh, we used it so many times. And it just looks so freaking good. It's really, really highly detailed, but man, he went above and beyond for this model. Like, this is the lighting rig that I used all the freaking time. I mean, everyone used it because it was so good. Like, oh. And the thing that always got me was they made these huge arenas like this, the OUW Paramount and all that. And it's like, how? Because like it was, and he had this MSG arena, and it was like he uploaded these arenas and they were over the freaking upload limit. And I have no idea how he freaking did it. It was so cool. He had a bit of a stinker there with the ECW arena, but we all do. And he's got the WrestleMania 23 stuff, and it's like, oh man. Here's Mr. West. This is a good laugh. Wow, his last model was that. He was such a good modeler. He was really good. In fact, this is basically his job now is Photoshop. He was so good at Photoshop. This four-sided ring is actually really good. I might nab it. Structure is perfect, huh? We'll see about that. I mean, it does look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's cool. A lot of detail there. Unity can. So what you want to look into is backface, not backface, occlusion culling. Occlusion culling will really help your polygon count in Unity. Man, look at this stuff. This is a trip down memory lane, honestly. I used to I like loved talking to him and picking his brains about all this crap. Like, man. There I am. G-Man. There we are. We did a strike. Why did we do a strike? I think it's because people were stealing our models. Yeah, Destroyer 8, Sub 6 for a Mr. Armageddon. They would just take our models and they wouldn't give us credit. So stupid. As if anyone cared. Oh, so funny. And he made that chamber, and I was like, how the frick did you do that? God, I just. He made everything look so clean. I have no idea how he did it. You know? As stupid as it sounds. And he was really good at, as I said, Photoshop. So he did Photoshop stuff. So he like made these, he made these ring skirts. And these were the ring skirts that are basically used by everyone. Oh, such good shit. Try the 2019 SmackDown stage. Yeah, so here's the thing. Oops. So wild. So here's the thing. Inside every single one of these folders is a part of that stage. And I need to go through and freaking oh, actually no, sorry, it's all here. So like boom. There is something. There is another part of it. Here is another part of it. And basically just go all the way down. So like 1B, there is the LED backing. 001 ramp. 1C, there's some curtain. 1D, there's more curtain. 1E, there's whatever the fuck that is. Let's go to 2. Oh look, more whatever the fuck that is. And then there's like stuff here, and let's pick something big. Okay, that's a cart. Don't care about that. This is a big boy. What's this gonna be? Oh yeah, that's the LED. So yeah, here is the top truss on perhaps the left-hand side. And then I assume this will be the truss on the right. There's more trussing on the sides. And then here's even more trussing. Fun enough. Here's one of the entrance parts. This is one of the legs. There's 4 of them. And then here's the back part. This is the Minitron part. And then here is the cables and whatever the frick. Oh, that would be the main screen. So basically, my point is, Sophia, I have the stage, but I need to put it together, and that's just yeah, whatever. I'll get into it at some point. But as I said earlier, I don't see the point in doing it right now because it's not really the stage they're using. So, and by the time they come back, it probably won't be the stage that they use anymore. Orton Head was so good. Like Orton, I think he did he did an arena he did a WrestleMania 23 arena that was like full of people. And it was so good. But hey, let's end the stream on a positive note. Here's some really cool models that I've worked on over the last couple of years. Ironically, there's Cowboy Stadium. A bunch of other stuff. There is WrestleMania 18. A whole bunch of weird little things I just did. Insurrection, Money in the Bank, all that. E3, because I like video games and all this crap. But I want to show you humble beginnings because it's always fun to show where I came from. So if we do date added, this is my very first model, like literally my first 3D model, and it was Survivor Series 2007, uploaded in 2014, and it is crap. I don't even know. It's so crap. But I guess it's humble beginnings, isn't it? And thanks to Video Bobo for the lights. So yeah, there are his groups of overhead lights. It's this Survivor Series. There's the things. You kind of get the general idea, Yeah. God, it's awful. And this is all supposed to be trussing, but it's all like disproportionate and God, this is just bad. Yes, Sophia. And then, I went on to Invasion because I like that pay-per-view. Unforgiven, which looks nothing like Unforgiven. And then you start getting to like this part, Cyber Sunday 2007. You're like, okay, things are starting to look pretty good. And then I'm starting to make pretty decent stuff here with the SmackDown HD, or the HD stage in 2008. And then what would be my first good? We made the 2008 SummerSlam stage a lot. That stage looks so good. I remember doing the what ifs. They were fun. So like, what if TNA had a HD stage and all that crap? A lot of this is crap, to be perfectly honest. I think a lot of this is really bad. I think that WrestleMania 24 stage is pretty good. Probably a bit too tall, but I think it's pretty good. Honestly, none of this is good. None of this is good. But you know what? Humble beginnings. And you can see the improvements as it goes on. And I'm starting to use other people's parts and stages. But basically, as I go on and on and on, and I start getting to maybe here, like this WrestleMania 23 stage looks pretty good. And getting some Photoshop stuff in. And there, Rumble 2009. That's it's pretty decent. And then, yeah, it just kind of goes on from there. I tried to do the Thunderdome stage, but that upper part in the ring So let's. I really need to go to bed, but I'm going to quickly show you my Thunderdome. Which one would it be? Edge. This one. So spoilers. There's a Thunderdome video coming out with Edge. So there's so many parts in my Thunderdome model that is unbelievable. It's so pointless. But basically, I like to keep the Thunderdome in there because it actually isn't a huge model and it doesn't add a whole ton. But for the little bits that you see, I think it adds a lot to kind of the realism. So in like my first Thunderdome video, I actually took a camera up here, I think, and I basically showed everything from like this angle, which is really, really cool. I recently redid the Thunderdome. I wish I'd done it better. Because when you look, you know, obviously now they've been through the stage like a bajillion times, so we know what it looks like here, but I couldn't tell what was here. But now I know obviously there's piping and all the rest of it. It does the job. But yeah. Obviously I've got like coal and stuff. That's supposed to be the WrestleMania logo, but the texture's missing. I've got the pre-show stage here, which is useful for pay-per-views. This took a lot of work. I made it myself, very proud of it. And one of the things that I've been adding is these cables that lead from the tech area. So I just want to show the effort that went into the Thunderdome. Obviously, what I've done, my first Thunderdome model was way too big, like way too freaking big. So what I did was I replaced all the actual polygon truss with textures. So we've got these textures here, and they're just squares, they're just flat. But the way that it's lit up is you wouldn't really notice it, to be perfectly honest. I don't think anybody probably did, but you can kind of see it up close that it's just a freaking square. But yeah, a lot of texture mapping involved with this top part, and obviously a lot of lighting. You're getting a bit of a sneak peek for our feature video here. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And if we take the camera above here, I don't know if you'll see it, but there are cables and all this guff that holds the stuff up, and I've got some framework. And basically with the overhead that I saved on making texture trusses, I put it into creating kind of more background features. So you'll see here as well, there are scaffoldings that kind of keep up this little bit here, and it adds a lot of kind of detail to it. And it also means that if I take the camera around, say, well, if I take the curtain away, so like this, and I say put the camera here, you'll actually see the scaffolding goes all the way around. Now you can't really see this in any video, but I just think it adds, I don't know, to the overall factor. And it means that if I get a camera shot from the pre-show bench, which is like here, you'll see the scaffolding. Yeah. The stage is just normal stage. Pretty boring. But yeah, when you have everything all there, it's all here, and it's going to be, it looks something like this, which is pretty cool. This isn't really a camera angle I would ever use, but it's fun having camera, like you can make your, oh, it crashed. Well, doesn't that just say it all? what's my plan for WrestleMania 37? Well, I already have the model for Raymond James Stadium, so I will be, once we see the real stage, I'll be modeling that for like a week. That'll be fun. Can't wait for that. All right, so the Cinema4D's crashed. I need to go to bed anyway, so I was going to end the stream like an hour ago and I didn't. So, thank you everyone for being here. I'll see you next time I stream. I don't know when it'll be, but I'll let you know through the community tag or through Twitter. I stream on Twitch. You can find the Twitch stream or description. Sorry, Twitch link in the description. You can see my face. You can see me play games. Good laugh. Come over. And yeah, I'll be live again very soon, and there's lots more kind of wrestling stuff coming up. So goodbye, have fun, see you soon.